What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. My name's Jesse. This is Cadillac Rod and Customs. It's been a while. It's been hot, and I don't want to do anything outside other than shit that I have to do. But it's kind of a cool day, and I was gonna go wheeling and make a cool video, but let me show you what happened. So this went flat on me like a month ago, and I don't know if you can tell by that valve stem or not, but I had to put a tube in it. Now 5 months ago, this one went flat and I had to do the same thing. Then I come outside and I guess it makes sense. The DOT code is from the year 2000, and it already had a tube in it. So we're not going wheeling today, or anytime soon. I'm gonna have to just suck it up and put a set of tires on this thing. I don't want to, and I don't want to because that tire is brand new. When I bought this set, I knew 2 of them leaked, but the other 2 held there pretty. And I don't like the wheels that they're on. I have a set for the Toyota that I painted, and the offset's a little different, and they're straight. These ones are egg shaped and bent and shit. So I went to break it down and shoved the arm of the tire machine right through the damn sidewall. So I had to buy a new tire for the front, but now I'm just gonna suck it up and buy a new set of tires. I can't do this shit anymore. I need this truck dependable because winter's coming, and this is the one that I use to go pull people out with in the snow, and to go play in the snow. So instead of this, I'm sure you're doing today. Okay, everybody knows the limousine. You've all seen it. We all love it. But when I bought it, it did not have keys. So I made a mess of the dashboard. I kind of destroyed it. But I did get it started. And now I bought this little deal. It's 2 door locks, 2 keys, and the ignition tumbler. So it is missing. It is already missing the door lock when I bought it, and the trunk lock was broken as well. So I'm assuming I am not the first person that tried to get in the trunk and shit on this car. But okay, as far as I know, I have to take these little screws out all along here, and the entire dash pad should come up far enough that I can get to this. Hopefully it's that simple, but when you work on this old shit, it's never that simple. It's always something screwy, to keep it PG. Like I said, I hope it's that simple, but I doubt it's going to be, especially because it's getting hot again, and now it's humid and miserable, and I hate it. So I need to just get this done quickly and hope that I'm right, because I need to get serious about this car, guys. I literally haven't touched it, other than airing the tires up. I haven't touched it since I got it started, and I need to put the back brakes back together. Once I get this key switch replaced, I'll just jack it up where it sits and put the back brakes back together, and then fill the reservoir up, bleed them out. If I get a brake pedal out of the deal, then I'll see if the transmission works. And if the transmission works, then I'll drive it under my carport. And if I can't drive it under my carport, then I might just lose ambition on it again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I just now realized, sitting in here looking around, that screw and that screw need to come out on both sides, because that trim sits on top of the dash pad. So I need to take both of those pieces of trim out and all the screws up under here like I told you. And that should be it. So let's go get you on a different tripod so I can put you in the back seat, and so you're not in the way. And we'll get to it. One huge benefit to this thing being a limo is I just set up that big ass tripod right on the floor in the back seat, like it was nothing, and it fit just fine. Oh, you dirty bastards. Screwdriver too big. A smaller blade screwdriver. Some air to get whatever the hell is in that screw out of there. Then, come on. Dirty bastard. This shit's stupid. I'm already irritated with it. This screwdriver is too small. This screwdriver is too big. Okay, for real, we're back this time. And where the hell did it go? Sitting around at the parts store the other day, and I see this cute little set right here. And I just picked it up for shits and grains, you know. That perfect for taking these screws out up in here. Okay, one piece down and go to the other side. Also, if you do this, make sure you pay attention because there's two screws right here. This is a dome light or a floor light, a map light, whatever you want to call it. Right here is where the screws that hold the dash pad start. One. Dos. Whoa, buddy. 3. One right by the ignition tumbler. And again, I made an absolute mess. This whole situation, I don't even know if this key switch is going to work the way it's supposed to, but I'm really hoping that it does. But if I'm already in this far and it turns out that the actual tumbler itself is catastrophic, I did too much damage, it's going to be fine because it'll already be apart and then I can replace it. All right, I have to keep going around. I guess I don't have to keep going around. I could just, you know, slide across the seat, but I want to get my steps. Now, this thing just picks up and comes out like this. Yeah, buddy. Just like that. Oh. Yep. Oh. Now, a couple of plugs and stuff you gotta worry about on here. You can see that red and gray one over there. I got a damn door trim's driving me nuts. It keeps shedding on me, and it's right in my damn way. You have a 2-color green one right here. That goes to your speaker. And you have a red and a black one right here on this side. Those are the 3 plugs you need to undo if you plan on removing the dash out of a, I don't know what, 65 to 67 or something Cadillac Fleetwood. Now's your chance to clean all the shit that's stuck up on your dashboard, you know, from the last 60 or so years. Okay. Put this damn lock ring back on here. Last time I was in here messing around, this chrome trim ring right here, and I probably shouldn't have, but I wasn't really thinking at the time. I was just kind of in a rush to get up in here and punch the cylinder out and stuff. Matter of fact, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but I actually gummed up the threads pretty good, and it almost didn't thread back in. Hopefully you guys can see that. Anyway, that's out. Now you just pull your dashboard back forward, and there is your ignition switch right there. And it is mangled. Holy shit. Here, I gotta bring you guys in for this. I don't know how this happens, but look at that wire. The rest of them don't look bad, but I don't know how that happens. I'm guessing there was something in the dashboard back here chewing on them, but hell, I don't know. Now, since I have you guys up here, that tab, and that tab, just take a screwdriver or your finger, because they will lift up with your finger. Open them up, and that switch should pop off, but I have to put you back on the tripod to find out for sure. I don't know what happened to the audio through this section right here, but basically I'm just telling you that undoing the plug, but there's also a light bulb inside the key switch that you're going to want to be careful of. And as I was trying to take the plug out of the key switch, the light bulb blew up in my hands. Tabs off. This thing should just wiggle itself on out. Just like that. Golly. And that shit's inside, that plug's all melted and shit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's melted. That's what happened to that wire. Nothing was chewing on it, it got melted. Wonderful. Now I have glass all over my hand and the inside of the car, and anyway, I don't know. Pretty it's pretty foobarred up in there. So that second wire off of that right there, battery terminal. Now I think I'm just going to buy a whole new deal instead of just trying to replace that key switch, because I don't think. Here, let's see. Can you see down inside there? How you can see that copper piece way down in there. Yeah, the back of that's broke, split. Could probably reuse it. Just, you know, pop this down in there and might work. I don't know. Might not. Just freaks me out to try to use it because it's so spread apart, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll just jump on the old Google machine and see if I can replace this hole right here. And I think that's going to be the smarter option, because I did totally screw that up. I got a little aggressive with the drill. I was in a hurry, but you know, when I get the replacement deal, since this is already melted anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just cut these off, and I'll just replace them with regular female spade connectors, and then I'll just stick the 2 spade connectors on instead of using this plug. The rest of these are still in good shape though, so I'm going to use the rest of it, just not that one little piece. And now I have to replace a bulb, and that's going to be super fun. But I think I have LEDs inside the house. I'll probably... Alrighty guys, well, there you have it. I'm going to have to end this video here because this is just, it's foobarred. I tried to get this thing to lock in here somehow, but it's just, I did too good of a job. When I drilled that out, I got a little too aggressive, and it's no bueno. I can't use it anymore. So I'm going to go in the house, jump on the Google machine, order me up a key switch, an ignition switch, whatever. And then when the new tumbler shows up, we're going to come back with a new light bulb and a new key switch. And by then I will have these wires fixed, and we'll go from there. So thank you for stopping by today. Thanks for, you know, hanging out with me, watching me learn stuff, try to figure out how to tear this dashboard apart without breaking stuff. Yeah, sorry this wasn't a longer, more informative video, but I really thought that I was just going to be able to drop the key switch in this boy and keep it pushing, but I didn't. Lesson learned. Next time, don't get so damn aggressive with your drill. Don't be in such a hurry. There's your lesson right there. Don't be in such a damn hurry if you're trying to drill out a key switch. Yeah, thanks for the time today, guys. I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. The views are nice. The subscriptions are always great. By the way, subscribe if you're not already. Click the notification bell and all that good stuff. But if it shows up, I'll come back for a part 2 of reinstallation, and hopefully that'll be able to start the car without using a screwdriver and holding it over. I think this was screwed up before, because when I was using the screwdriver in here, I'd have to hold it over, because as soon as I let go, it would spring back to the off position and shut the car off. But if I held it over in the on position, it would stay running just fine. So I think that was screwed up before I got a hold of it with a drill. I definitely finished it off though. So all this shit being said, sorry I'm rambling again. Thank you. I do appreciate your time. I'm sure you enjoy hanging out with Uncle Dum Dum every once in a while. And again, I'll see you guys on the next one. But always remember, your dreams are not going to work unless you do. So go outside and figure out a way to tear something apart. I'll strip some screws, lose a bolt, drop a socket, throw something. Hell, I'm sure you guys can see my neighbor's house in the background there. I've got a dozen tools in that front yard somewhere that took a first-class ticket from this very location. I should probably go get them before they come back to town. But again, thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you on the next one.